Hi, 8th graders. This is Miss Connolly. I want to share with you a few tools you can use as you navigate your Chapter 1 test. I want to remind you that you will take Part 1 today, and then you will take Part 2 tomorrow. So complete all of the numbers, all the problems you get assigned today, and then tomorrow you will get more problems assigned. It is very important that you complete these today and get them turned in so you do not earn 0 on your test. I want to show you that you might need to use a square root, and here you could use a text box to put a number and then draw the square root onto that number. Here I would encourage you to use black. If you wanted to show a cube root of 125, you could use a text box and then draw, and you can change the color here, your cube root on there. Okay. If you just wanted to write 125, I don't have a touch screen, so it's not as great, but I have seen lots of students show great work by just drawing as well. Okay. If you are needing to use an exponent, you could also use a text box and say something like x equals 1. But if you wanted to show x squared equal to 1, you can draw in that exponent as well. That is kind of a bad one. So if you wanted to retry it, you could erase, and usually you can just erase. I can click undo. Oh, perfect, and that undoes the square. So maybe I want to try to draw it again. So I could try that out. All right, I also want to share, if you have a short response, I would encourage you to use the text box to write your short response. But if your handwriting is really great, you might be able to write as well. If you have a decimal, you can just use the text box, something like 6.1. I would encourage you to draw pi, but if you can find the symbol over here with equations, that would also be a good option. Pi is right here. You could also use a division symbol as well. I'm not sure if it... Oh, okay, so you click and then you can enter the division. You can make it bigger, I believe. Okay. Perhaps there it is bigger, and we could enter it again. So if you are wanting to show division, you can use a text box or you can draw it in. And then lastly, if you have a repeating decimal, remember, you could also use a text box or you could draw it in. Say we had 0.2 repeating, you could draw in that repeating sign. If you have a fraction, you could say like 3/7. Just draw that out. And if you're dividing, please draw that out to show your work. Again, we need to see lots of work. I can't stress that enough. Show your work. You'll get way more points showing your work than if you do not. If you have any questions, please email us. And remember, there should be a button up here to turn it in. You just have to turn it in on Kami, and it connects to Google Classroom. Good luck.